but I think we might be in for the same thing that he was in for a night ago. This striking contest is going to be amongst the very best. Both gifted martial artists, both gifted professional wrestlers, and Yamashita extends the hand. It's brilliant sportsmanship to start this one off, and here we go. Yamashita with a long look at Tootie Lynn. Again, I said earlier, has Yamashita faced someone as gifted of a striker as Tootie Lynn? And the same is true the other way. Yamashita starts with a low inside leg kick. To the outside goes Tootie Lynn as they both go to the front leg to open up. Yamashita inside to the lead knee. Tootie Lynn outside to the lead thigh. Both just testing the waters a little bit. Yamashita takes center ring. Outside of the lead leg of Tootie Lynn. Tootie responds in kind. Inside of the lead leg. Tootie responds in kind again. Tootie tried for the head kick. Yamashita tried head kick. And they square off. They both saw the opening. They both read it. And they both countered. Oh, this is absolute brilliance. A little bit of hand fighting. Tootie tries for the outside, and now for the first time, they get in tight. Yamashita has that rear waist lock. Tootie takes the arm, trying to force Yamashita down to the canvas. Yamashita tried to pick the leg. Tootie gets to the back, and she's got the hammer lock. Side headlock now for the little blue dragon. And the pink striker with the roll-up had a hook of the leg. Count of one. Before Tootie Lynn could get her shoulder off the canvas. Yamashita used that leg to roll to a side headlock. And now Yamashita to one knee. Both competitors back up to their feet. Arm wringer. To a front chancery from Miyu Yamashita, and she's cranking in on that. She could turn it into an arm-in guillotine if she so chose. But Tootie Lynn will force her back to the corner, and now a series of kicks. And Yamashita turns her right back around. Knee, snapmare out of the corner. Watch out for Yamashita, who lands one to the back. That's not just a regular kick to the spine. That's Miyu Yamashita delivering it. Absolutely gifted martial artist, but she'll only get the count of two. You know, both of these young ladies have done extensive tape on one another. They've studied. They know what to expect in this matchup as we see the strength of Miyu Yamashita. And she'll go right to the gut buster. Yamashita waiting a little bit here on Tootie Lynn. And you can see the different style that Yamashita brings to the table as, again, she hammers to the back of Tootie Lynn. And Yamashita, that one time a little bit shorter, but reigns in a combination of three. Now off the ropes, Yamashita steps through with the boot. Softening up the back of Tootie Lynn, now just pushes her down to the canvas for a quick count of two. Don't necessarily think she was expecting to get a three there, but more so, again, testing the waters and maybe a little show that I'm in charge here. Now takes the leg of Tootie Lynn, a couple of kicks to the hamstrings. She's gonna tie up the legs. Ties them up from the ankle. Popping Tootie Lynn up into a handstand. Oh, brought her down across the knees. I can confidently say it's the first time I've ever seen that. And Tootie Lynn needing a little bit of a regroup here. Miyu Yamashita is in control of this matchup. As Yamashita over top of Tootie Lynn. Gut wrench. Hoisting Tootie up. Oh, gut buster again. Yamashita clasping hold of the ankle. and then sits down on that inside toe hold. And now she's gonna pull back at that ankle. Miyu Yamashita has a look over to the camera. She kind of said shh, and you could hear why. She wanted everybody to hear those kicks that were raining into the hamstrings of Tootie Lynn. Axe kick from the little blue dragon, and a second time. Oh, Yamashita drop kick to the hamstrings. She is trying to take the base away from Tootie Lynn. Yamashita pulling her back to her feet. Forearm to the side of the head. And Yamashita doesn't move. And again, Yamashita will not move. Tootie Lynn not giving up much herself. Forearms back and forth. That time Yamashita moved, and so did Tootie on the return. They are nose to nose. And Yamashita's calling her on. Forearms raining in from the little blue dragon. Over and over to the jawline. Just plugging away at Miyu Yamashita. The combination comes to a close, and Yamashita throws one kick that drops Tootie Lynn. Tootie Lynn will not give up. Miyu Yamashita calling her on. Again to the side of the head. Forearms raining. That rocked Yamashita a little bit more. She goes off the ropes. Tootie ducks underneath. Catches her with the leg lariat on the way by. Look at the outside leg. Count of 1.5. And Yamashita able to kick out. Tootie Lynn stepping back up to her feet. Axe kick to the back. And maybe a little message sent there by Tootie Lynn to Miyu Yamashita. I can play this game too. Oh, knee downstairs. Off the ropes. Tootie Lynn turns. Yamashita spins it around. Shoves Tootie Lynn to the ropes. Knee to the midsection. To the middle of the ring goes Tootie. Lariat from Yamashita. Doesn't hook the leg though. Count of 2. That's all she's going to get. Tootie Lynn trying to fight her way back up. Miyu Yamashita in control of this contest. And Yamashita looking for perhaps a submission hold. Couldn't quite see how she was setting it. It's a head and arm submission. Almost a version of the old Taz mission. As Yamashita goes to the midsection. Oh, beautiful judo throw. Absolutely gorgeous technique. Had Tootie Lynn on her feet, threw the hip in, pulled her over the top, landed her to a pinning predicament. She's got a 2 count twice out of it. Look at how she kept hold of the arm as well. Known as the Pink Striker, they might want to change it to Pink Genius for Miyu Yamashita. That was as well-placed a judo throw in a wrestling match as I've ever seen. And a submission hold reminiscent of an anaconda vice almost. It's a head and arm submission. And I'm not quite sure how Yamashita has this submission locked in as Tootie Lynn will get to the ropes. It didn't look like she had a point. It looked like she was just pulling Tootie up forward. Almost looked like a head and arm choke in the initial, but became more of a vice lock as off the ropes. Oh, Yamashita out of the way was Tootie Lynn. Kick to the back of the head. That one got upstairs. Tootie Lynn, kick again right between the shoulder blades. Yamashita down, hook of the leg, count of 2. Yamashita kicks out. And suddenly Miyu Yamashita was put into danger. From the corner, Tootie Lynn, kick to the chest. Yamashita spun around. Tootie Lynn in trouble as Yamashita fires in the kicks. And Tootie Lynn right back on top. They are just going back and forth. Downstairs, Tootie Lynn twisting back kick, up kick. She's got Yamashita rocking. Now the forearm lands. Yamashita goes down. Tootie Lynn, what has she got in mind here? Starting to ascend the ropes. Miyu Yamashita's gonna cut her off with a kick up high, and out to the floor goes Tootie Lynn. Tootie Lynn is in big, big trouble. Taking that kick to the side of the head has completely changed the look of this matchup. Yamashita trying to pull her back in. Shot to the body, and a second time. Tootie, sends Yamashita into the buckles. Elevates with the kick. Yamashita back to the center of the ring. Tootie Lynn looks to come flying. And she will with the crossbody. Look at the outside leg in the process. Count of 2.5. Tootie Lynn with that howl as she tries to summon up the strength to put Miyu Yamashita away. Kick to the chest and a second. The series reigns in with a third and a fourth. And now just lightning quick as Tootie Lynn fires away. And the knee to the jawline. Miyu Yamashita pops back to her feet. Head kick. Could be the knockout shot. Count of 2. And Tootie Lynn kicks out. 2.5. What is it going to take in this matchup to put somebody away? Yamashita hoists Tootie Lynn onto her shoulders. Has it set, center of the ring, back elbow strikes land. Tootie Lynn with the block and an up kick. Yamashita charges, head kick from Tootie Lynn. That dropped Miyu Yamashita. Hook at the outside leg once more. Count of 2. No, Tootie almost had it. How much more can they have left? This striking war has gone back and forth at an incredible pace. Tootie up to her feet. Yamashita trying to make it there. Yamashita out of the way. Pump kick. Tootie off the buckles. Spinning back kick. Down goes Tootie Lynn. Center of the ring. Count of 1, 2, and that's all. Miyu Yamashita.
Your winner by pinfall, the pink striker, Miyu Yamashita.
Miyu Yamashita with an epic performance against Tootie Lynn. That was absolute brilliance inside the squared circle. And in the end, it was that spinning back kick. He put it upstairs and leveled Tootie Lynn. And that was enough for the 3 count as Miyu Yamashita has a long look at her fallen opponent. As Tootie Lynn trying to make her way back to her feet. This is somebody that Tootie Lynn has a ton of admiration for. Miyu Yamashita extended the hand, then pulled it aside. Now they're forehead to forehead. Oh, and it's a hug. I cannot think of a better way to end Go for Broke than of the mutual respect, the mutual love between Miyu Yamashita and Tootie Lynn. Miyu gets the victory, but Tootie Lynn proves once again she is as tough as they come.